everyone, today we're talking about something interesting: dividend stock or growth stock. So we get a question a lot: Tosin, what are dividend stocks, what are growth stocks? So now it's a very interesting conversation, and we'll go through their different characteristics to enable you to understand what they entail and which one to choose. So let's start with your dividend stock. The key characteristic of a dividend stock is that it comes with regular payments, right? So the emphasis here is on regular payments. That's what a dividend stock is about. It's usually from more established companies, and you know that, oh, on a regular basis, I'm expecting X and Y income. So for instance, if a dividend yield of a company is approximately 5%, you know that if the market is going turbulent, if the market is down, or if the market is high, you know that I'm going to get that regular income. So one of the key characteristics of a dividend stock is that regular payment. Now, how about growth stock? The key emphasis on a growth stock is that it usually grows faster than its peers in that industry, or even faster than the market at large. So for instance, let's say you're looking at a technology stock in a space. Is Tesla growing faster than all the technology, or the average of the companies in the technology stock, or the market at large? So that's the key differentiator of a growth stock. That's usually what happens. Now, another thing about a growth stock is this, right? It's usually from companies that are in its growth stage. So you know that companies have different stages. You have that one at growth, you have one that's at maturity, and all these different things. So growth stock is usually like, it's the emphasis on the fact that it's the price appreciation. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say, for instance, a person buys a Netflix share at, let's say, $400, yeah, but they're anticipating that that $400 is going to become $1,000. Their aim is to increase the price over time. They want capital appreciation, as opposed to dividend stock that, oh, I'd rather get 5% of my investment on an annual basis. I want a steady cash flow, things like that. So growth stock emphasis is on what, that the price inches up. Now it even gets more interesting. Now when you're looking at different groups in terms of age, older people tend to lean more towards dividend stock because of what the regular cash flow, the regular streams of payment, it's less volatile, amongst others. They just like that comfort, the regular cash payments, amongst others. And it's also less risky because it's usually from more established companies that have sort of passed that aggressive growth stage and are just maturing, and they give you regular cash payment. As opposed to growth stock, lots of young people lean towards growth stock because they want, they want faster capital appreciation. Also, they can afford to take more risk. They're earning money from different places, so they can actually afford to be in that stock for a longer time horizon without getting any cash payment, knowing that they are hoping for a capital increase. As opposed to an older person, maybe they're in retirement or closer to retirement, they are prioritizing for steady cash flow as opposed to hoping for a huge price increase. So now you're probably asking, what are the examples? So for the examples under the stocks, for growth stock, we have Tesla, Amazon, Facebook. For the dividend stocks, we have AT&T, Coca-Cola, IBM. Interesting fact, do you know that Coca-Cola is the dividend king? What a dividend king means that they've been paying dividend consistently for over 50 years. That's a dividend king right there. Now, the next question people always ask us, Tosin, which one should I choose? The beautiful thing here is this, right? Money Africa prides itself with educating, informing, so that when you're making a decision, it's an informed decision. You can say, oh, this is why I'm choosing this is why I'm not choosing this. So now, you can actually have both, right? Or if you prefer growth stock, based on all the things we've shared, you lean towards it. And if you say, you know what, dividend stock is for me, you can also lean towards it. But you know what, it gets even more interesting. There are actually some companies that have both growth elements and they also pay stock. If you want to know more about that, join our community, www.themoneyafrica.com. Thank you.